Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Thanksgiving. So today we're going to start with freshly washed hair, and I'm going to put on my Shea Moisture Red Palm Oil hair butter, and I'm going to rub this all over my hair. This is going to make sure that my hair is nice and moisturized, has some type of slip. So right now I'm just going to part my hair as if I'm doing like a half up, half down. As you can see, it's not going to be perfect just yet. This is just the purpose of separating my hair in the middle. And as you can see, you're just going to look and make sure that this is how far back you want it to go. For me personally, I just want it to go, a little shorter, not too far back in the middle. That is completely up to you. So what I want to do is make sure that my hair is separated. Being that my hair is short, it was kind of challenging making sure that everything was just not on top of each other. I'm not gonna lie, I had a pretty hard time with this part. But yeah, right now I'm just fixing any little crooked lines. Again, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to parting, as long as it doesn't look crazy. I'm also gonna ask you guys to please excuse any little screamings and shrieks that you may hear in the background. I do have a toddler. There she is, and I just can't control her screaming. I just cannot, so please bear with me. Okay, so basically what I did was part it in the middle, and then I sectioned the other half. So right now I have my first section, and now I already have like a mental note of where I'm going to part it based on the first half. So right now I'm just gonna spray my hair to make sure that when it's wet and you style it, you have a more defined style. So you always want to make sure that you're tucking away flyaways, because since you're using rubber bands, it's going to get caught in there. This is my Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner that I'm going to use for more definition. I'm going to comb that into my hair. And right now I'm just making a mental note of how I'm going to part it based on the other side. So as you can see, I'm tucking away that section right there. And as I'm going to tie my hair with the rubber band, I'm going to pull towards the back of my head so that I'm not causing too much tension on my edges. You always want to make sure everything is nice and smooth so you're not causing breakage. I'm using the Ouchless rubber bands. I got these from Walmart. I'm just twisting the piece of hair so that I can bring it together with that back piece. And instead of using another rubber band and then tying both of those together, I'm just going to use one rubber band to put them together. And in my opinion, I feel like that's going to prevent breakage. So here, again, I'm just using guidance from the other side to part my hair. And here, I know that I have space to create the look that I did on the first side. So here I'm using my edge control brush to pull out my baby hair. So if you want to style your baby hairs, they're not caught in to that piece right there that you're going to tie. And as you can see, when I tighten the hair, I'm not pulling towards the front, I'm pulling towards the back so that I'm not causing tension on my edges. Okay, so I'm going to slow this part down. Basically, I'm going to part it in the middle like I did with the other ones. But this time, I'm going to section that back part. And I'm only going to tie the front sections. And I'm going to show you why now. Because in order for you to create that zigzag, you could tie both of them. But I'm trying to use as least rubber bands as I possibly can. So I'm going to part the middle again on the other side without tying all four parts, if you get what I'm saying, to create that zigzag. So I'm going to do that, as you can see. Then I'm going to twist, grab the other part that I tucked away, bring it over, and I'm going to tie it again like I've been doing without using too many rubber bands. I'm really trying to explain this the best way that I could, so I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. And yeah, so I'm just gonna bring the other side over, twist it, and tie it with that part that I tucked away. And that's how I created that zigzag design. Okay, so for the back part of my hair, I'm going to re-wet my hair with my spray bottle that has Infusion 23 leave-in conditioner in it. It's like a very liquidy leave-in conditioner that allows you to wet your hair but also gives it a ton of slip. And I'm just going to work that through my hair. I'm not going to soak it. So now I'm going to put my leave-in, my Mixed Tricks leave-in. So basically I'm going to section the back of my hair with my finger. It does not have to be perfect. As long as you're separating the rest of your hair and you're making sure that it's smooth and detangled. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these Perm Rods that I got from Walmart. They are small because my hair is short. You can get bigger ones depending how long your hair is. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to separate it in half and then separate those two pieces in half on wider sections instead of thinner sections, if you know what I mean. So if you've never used perm rods before, it's going to be a little tricky. So what you're going to do is you're going to wrap the end of your hair around the perm rod, just like that. If your hair is longer, just do it to the end. And then you're going to roll downwards towards your head. You're going to take that little piece and wrap it on top of the perm rod. If you don't catch it this way, it's not going to be as secure and hold. It's going to be loose, and you don't want it to be loose, especially if you're going to sleep on it. So I'm going to show you one more time how to do this perm rod. So basically you want to make sure that your hair is very smooth and detangled when you're wrapping it around the rod. I'm sorry I got out of the clip real quick, but it was just kind of hard to do it on camera. So as you can see, the perm rod is nice and sturdy, and basically you're just going to do this to the whole back of your hair. So it is the next morning. I'm very happy with how it came out. It's very neat, very soft. As you can see, it looks pretty, and it wasn't perfect, but it's just right. So as you can see, my curls are very soft, and as I'm taking off the perm rods, you want to be very gentle, that you don't cause too much friction unless you want it to be more puffy. But I wanted to keep that curl pattern without disrupting it. So I'm just taking them off gently. As you can see, there's like little kinks and puffs, but that's perfectly fine. You can take this off using some oil. If you wanted to, you can use some grapeseed oil. It's very lightweight. And I'm just gently separating the curls, puffing it up. You can also use a comb or a pick if you wanted some more height. Okay, so this is the final product. I'm very happy with this hairstyle. It's very cute, very easy to up and leave the house. I just sleep with a bonnet on, and I'm on day 3 and it still looks very cute. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.